Okay, so following up, day two on the road to 3 million in sales for 2024. We started off the day, as discussed yesterday, shipping out our Walmart. We ended up having 8 boxes of Walmart, 236 units, 55 different items, 55 different SKUs, ASINs. On Amazon, our average selling price is like 20, 21. These probably will be closer to like 25 or so, I would guess. So 25 times 236 is almost $6,000, give or take, on revenue. Profitability and all that stuff is hard to say on Walmart right now. Just because it varies so much, and there's nothing like Inventory Lab that captures what you project to make or not. So that's a pretty good shipment. It took us almost 2 hours, actually a little over 2 hours to ship that today. 2 hours, actually a little under 2 hours, because then I did some Walmart stuff in the evening. It was like an hour and 50 minutes or so, hour and 55 minutes. Then I ate breakfast, but then we took about 40 minutes. I did about 40 minutes of processing. Our prep helper was prepping stuff and sorting it. And then I spent about 40 minutes processing some of that. And then I got ready for a meeting with one of our virtual employees. We discussed about him doing stranded and Walmart, some different changes and stuff. That ended up taking about 47 minutes, give or take a couple of minutes. And then immediately after that, I ate lunch and ran back downstairs and helped our prep helper prep, or actually I processed, she prepped and sorted the rest of the Amazon shipment. My goal yesterday was to ship out all the RA stuff from the previous 2 days. That didn't happen. We shipped out everything from the first one. Everything from the second one is ready to be processed, and hopefully will be out tomorrow too. Actually, it will be out tomorrow because that's what we start on first thing. But we'll talk about tomorrow later. So after that was about 3 hours processing stuff that she was prepping and sorting. We had to go get groceries, so we ran to the Walmart, our main Walmart, to buy groceries. But anytime now that we go grocery, we're going to go back to sourcing before groceries, to pay for our groceries, basically. So we spent about an hour and 45 minutes sourcing before we did our groceries. So in the store total, we were in there for like 2.5 hours, 3 hours maybe. Yeah, about 3 hours, give or take. But we spent, I've written down $1,667. So yesterday I was talking about how strong RA is right now, and that you can just go in and spend like $2,000, $2,500 every time. I'm not 100% sure that's going to last long. Now, this is our main Walmart, so we hit it every week. So that they can't restock everything like every week, right? Especially stuff that's discontinued, or stuff that they ran out of, like the distribution ran out of stock temporarily or something. It just can't, like, boom, within 5 days it'd be back on the shelves. I understand that, but I'm not 100% sure it's going to stay so strong. Some of the stuff we were buying, it's already started dropping in price. So obviously we didn't buy it today. Yeah. So we'll see. I still think it's going to be stronger than it was a couple of years ago. But I don't know if we're going to be spending $2,000 or $2,500 per store in 2 months from now. I think it's going to go back down to like the $1,000-$1,500 range, for like every other stores I hit every other week. But that's still really good. That's still really good. That's solid for an hour, maybe 2 hour sourcing. So $750 an hour. That's pretty good. And then we took a little bit of break, and then we shipped all the RA stuff that we prepped in the morning. So now tomorrow we'll start with the clean slate and hopefully get quite a bit of stuff done. I came up here to do the video, was pulling up all the Walmart information, and it said I needed to update my tax ID as well as verify the phone number. So I did do that. So there was the other 10 minutes of the Walmart selling. So overall, we did not achieve our goal of sending all the RA stuff. We did send Walmart, but we only sent half the RA stuff. The other half will have to wait until tomorrow. But looking back at it, so we were projected the Walmart stuff to be about $6,000 in sales, and this is the Walmart, or this is the Amazon one. $10.3 thousand in sales, buy cost, net profit. So the buy cost, I said we spent 2 days ago, we spent $4,200 or $4,300, but we only have $3,500 buy cost. That is because a few $100s is going to go to Walmart. We source it to sell on Walmart. Additionally, a few $100, give or take, is stuff that is needing to be put in like bundles or multi-packs. And we did not do that today. Typically what we do with that is we get a couple days worth of stuff for that, see what we have, and then just decide how we want to like separate them out to maximize our profits. So 10,000 here, 6,000 on Walmart. We actually ended up prepping and shipping out $16,000 revenue. So today, so that's not horrible. I mean, you do that, actually, that's really good. You do that 5 days a week, and that's 80,000. Do that for 50 weeks a year, that's 4 million, which definitely exceeds our goals for next year. Not even counting everything going to the prep center. So we failed our original goal, but in hindsight, we still had a pretty good day. We additionally spent $1,600 on sourcing. So we even had some free sourcing in there, and have everything ready for tomorrow. So we can just hit the ground running, hopefully get quite a bit of stuff. Finished with the RA from yesterday, today. Hopefully have that shipped out tomorrow with the UPS truck that's already scheduled. And then we've got a little bit of wholesale that needs to be ordered tomorrow. So they can go ahead and get the order started. It will go to the prep center. And it will arrive there probably early January. But I just want to keep pushing on that gas, keep sending more and more inventory as much as possible to make sure we have a really good January. And we are doing pretty good on December. So today our sales, we still got we're Central time. So we still got an hour and a half, and we are up to $10,010 in sales on Amazon. Walmart was a little over 400, like $460 with 20 items sold. So that's good. I mean, obviously, if we did that every day of the year, we would achieve our goals. But it is starting to slow down. A couple days ago, we were selling 13,000s, between 13 and 14,000, and now we are going to just get about 10 to 11,000. So I didn't have much to talk about today. Might ask some friends about what they want me to talk about, just so I have something that might be useful. But I do want to talk about the efficiency. So we were already driving to Walmart and gonna have to source Walmart and then come back. So instead, we just spent an extra hour and a half, give or take, sourcing, hour and 45 minutes sourcing it. We had no extra drive time to source it. And plus, while we were there, assuming 50% ROI, uh, we'll have made $800, right? So that pays for our groceries and some more. Even if we average out the year spending $1,000 during our grocery trip to our main Walmart, that's $500 a week times 52. That's an extra $25,000 profit before taxes, before like paying employees and stuff like that. But that will go a long way. That in itself is just 10%. Because I think on Inventory Lab this year, our profit is 227,000 or something. Yearly. And this is not going to be exactly, because this is going to have storage fees and some other stuff. So it's going to be higher than the number by a little bit. But I think like the ASIN profitability, I think shows like 227,000 profit. It might be more towards 250,000. But if we could do 25,000 for spending an hour and a half a week at the store, so like basically 75 hours over the whole year, we aren't paying more gas, we aren't paying anything else. So that 75 hours would be 10% increase in our profit from this year. And actually it's even more than that, because a lot of our expenses are fixed. So it's actually would even be in, because the fixed expenses like seller snap and employees and stuff aren't going to go up, because we went and bought some from Walmart. So 224, so it actually probably is like 250 to 275,000, because we got $16,000 on ads, 21,000 in storage fees, actually like 60,000. All this stuff would be added onto ASIN profitability. So $280,000, $300,000 on ASIN profitability, where if we source an hour and a half a week and just spend $1,000, 50% ROI, which is already lower than what we typically do. We typically do wild ROI. This year we are averaging 65%. Last year we averaged 49%. Okay, so we'll say 50%. Worst case scenario. Say we average 50%. That 75 hours is almost a 10% increase. So that definitely will get back into that. We got away from that with the child. It was just too hard to with her being so young to spend a couple hours in a Walmart. And actually I was going by myself at first. But yeah, I think that's about it for today. I hope you guys had a wonderful and highly successful day. Other than that, have a good one.